pumpkins, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing morning, day, evening or night, whatever it is for you when this video finally reaches you. A few days ago, I mentioned a story on my Instagram, and you guys were very excited to hear more about it. Therefore, I decided that in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys all about this story. A few years ago, me and my family went on a family trip. I can't mention the place for privacy reasons, but all I could say is that there were mountains. We had family friends that lived in the area, and we were planning on meeting them there. My father suggested that it would be very nice to go and eat lunch there, since there were many restaurants and cafeterias in the area. And as planned, we went and we had an amazing lunch. We sat at a cafeteria and then we walked up the mountain, but sadly, we could not reach the top as both of my parents felt very tired and we had to go back down. As we went back, it was already getting darker and our friends called, telling us that they were waiting for us there. We went to meet them and they took us to a cafeteria that they knew in the area. We were having a lot of fun, eating amazing food and drinking amazing smoothies. Our friends had a little daughter. She's younger than me and my brother, but she's very close to our age. The daughter insisted on going up the mountain. She wanted to see the top of the mountain, as it was also said that there were waterfalls there. Our parents, of course, did not like the idea, since it was already nighttime, and we were still kids. Her aunt told us that she would go with us, but after a few minutes, she was just enjoying the chat with the other adults, and she suggested that we would go by ourselves. Again, our parents did not like the idea, so they told us that we could not go too far and that we could only walk nearby. They also set us a time limit. Still, we were very happy and excited because, kids are always happy when their parents let them on an adventure by themselves. We went running very excitedly. We knew that we had a time limit, but we still insisted on going to the top of the mountain. So we decided that it would be very smart to walk quickly to get there before the time was over. We walked very quickly up the stairs, and there were many people walking with us. But I noticed 3 guys, as they were stopping when we stopped and walking when we walked. But I still did not feel something very wrong with them. I just brushed it off and I continued on our journey. The girl had worn her new shoes, and this is an important detail in this story. Because of her new shoes, she felt very tired easily, and we would stop many times on our way. We got to a point where the 3 of us felt very thirsty because we were literally running up the stairs. There was a shop nearby and we decided to go inside to get some water, and so we did. We went inside the shop and we ordered some water. The man there tried selling us the water for more expensive than the other shops nearby. The girl fought with him and told him that it was unfair. The man laughed and he gave us the water at the price that we wanted. We drank the water and then we went back outside. As we went outside, I noticed that the 3 guys were still there. They were waiting. It looked as if they were waiting for us. I felt that there was something definitely wrong. I felt it in my gut. I did not want to continue because I knew that something was wrong. But I looked at my brother and the little girl. They looked like they were enjoying their time, and I felt if maybe I told them that we should go back, I would be destroying the fun. As the eldest in our group, I should have done that, but I just didn't. And so we continued our journey. As we walked up, the stairs got more narrow, and the lights got dimmer and dimmer. We reached a point where there were houses. The houses looked pretty scary and they looked haunted, even though they weren't. But it just looked like no one lived there, as all the houses were very silent and dark. At this point, it was only us and the three guys behind us. They were still following, walking very slowly behind us. Whenever I would look back, I could see them look at us and whisper to each other. I couldn't quite get what they were whispering, but I knew that it was definitely about us. I did not know if I should be scared of them or if I should be scared because the area was getting darker and darker. The girl felt very tired again because of her shoes, and so we decided to stop again. As we stopped, this time the three guys did not wait for us. Instead, they walked closer. I remember one of the guys standing in front of me, very close to my face. He pointed his 10 fingers, and then he said, "Only 10 minutes. I only need 10 minutes to get you guys to the waterfalls. We know the way." When he said that, I felt chills in my body, as I knew they did not need 10 minutes to get us to the waterfalls, but they only needed 10 minutes to do whatever they wanted to do with us and then get rid of us. At this point, I knew that something was definitely wrong and we had to get back as quick as possible. My brother noticed my face and he knew that something was definitely wrong. My brother always feels it. He always knows when I'm uncomfortable. The girl was very naive and she kept on insisting, "Let's go with them to the waterfalls. They know the way." I told her that we had to get back to our parents as they were definitely waiting for us by now. She did not understand. It got to a point where I thought that maybe if I turned my back and walked away, she would follow me. And so I did. I turned my back and I walked very slowly, as I did not think that they would do anything, but they did. One of the guys pulled my arm, and I knew if I did not push him right there and then, I would have the knife at my neck. I don't know where I got the power from, but I just pulled my hand and I shouted, "Run!" and I started running as fast as I could. I did not know about this detail until later on. The girl told me that one of the guys told her if you would not bring her back, we would kill all of you. My brother said that they showed them a knife, and then the two of them ran behind me as fast as they could. The three guys ran behind us with their knife. I remember my brother holding up his phone as he opened the flashlight in his phone for us to see our way, as it was very, very dark and we could not see anything. The stairs were very wet, and normally I know that we would have slipped and fell, but we didn't. We had a lot of power and we wanted to survive. We got back to the houses. This time there were people there. The three guys hid away, but we knew that they were very close. The people were a family and they had children our age. We went crying to them, begging them to take us back down. We told them the story very quickly and somehow they laughed it off and told us to get away. We felt very shocked that they did not care about us and they did not care about our safety even though they had children our age. But we knew that we had to continue on running because we were still not safe. We went running back and we finally reached the shop that we stopped at to drink some water. We went inside as fast as we could and we finally felt that we might be finally safe now. The man there was very shocked and he asked us if something was wrong. While trying to breathe, we somehow explained everything to him. He went inside and then he came back with a big branch. He wanted to go and look for them, but we were very scared that they might hurt him, so we started crying and begging him not to go. He put the branch back and he told us that it was his mission to take us back to our family. We were very relieved that he did not let us go by ourselves, and instead he was with us. We knew that we were safe now that we had an adult with us. He walked us back and he managed to make us laugh. He told us to be safe and to not walk by ourselves at night. Then we thanked him and said our goodbyes as we reached the cafeteria where our parents were. We went inside, and our parents were still laughing and enjoying their time. I couldn't help but wonder, would they still be laughing if we were late and if we didn't come back? When our parents saw us, they felt that something was definitely wrong with us. They asked us if everything was okay, but we did not want to tell them about this story at first. A few minutes later, the little girl started crying, and we told them about everything. So our family felt very worried, and they decided that it was better for all of us to go back home. And so we did. This story has taught me many things. It has taught me that my safety and the safety of the people that are with me is more important than any fun. Whenever I feel that something is wrong, I should definitely believe it, and I should follow my gut and trust it. I shouldn't brush my worries away just because I think that it would destroy our fun, because there is no fun more important than our lives. Even though this story is quite traumatizing, but I'm still thankful that it happened, because if it didn't, I wouldn't have learned that I should always trust my gut. And maybe I would have been in a worse scenario later on in my life that would actually lead me to my death. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you guys learned something from this story. And until next time, always trust your gut. Goodbye.